Dashboard construction is about supporting decisions, not just displaying numbers. The goal here is not to build static reports or long historical lists. Those show what happened, but they don't always help users decide what to do next. Instead, dashboards are designed as decision support systems. Each visual metric and layout choice should help answer a business question, highlight a problem, or confirm an opportunity. Good dashboards focus on clarity, priorities, and action. They guide attention to what matters most and help users quickly understand the situation and respond with confidence. Now we begin building the first page called the Executive Overview. This page is designed to deliver a 30-second read. If a CEO walks into the room and looks at this screen, they should immediately understand whether the business is healthy or not without needing explanations. That means this is not a detailed analysis page. It is a decision support page focused on clarity and priority. To achieve this, the page layout follows a Z pattern reading flow. In Western reading habits, the eyes move from the top left to top right, then scan downward. Because of this, the most important business indicators, the vital signs or KPIs, are placed at the very top of the page. Before adding visuals, the page itself needs to be set up properly. Renaming the page to Executive Overview makes its purpose clear and helps users navigate the report intuitively. Good executive dashboards start with structure. A clean layout and clear page intent ensure that every visual added later supports fast, confident decision making. We'll start the executive overview by creating KPI cards. These cards act as the business vital signs and are meant to be read at a glance. First, select the card visual from the visualizations pane. Next, drag total revenue into the fields area. Power BI immediately displays the key number. To keep the dashboard clean and executive friendly, increase the font size to around 30 so the number stands out. Turn category label off to avoid unnecessary clutter, and then add a clear title such as total revenue so the meaning is obvious. Once the first card is set, repeat the same process for the other KPIs. Total profit, profit margin percent, conversion rate, and backorders. Keeping the formatting consistent across all cards helps the dashboard look professional and makes it easier for executives to scan, compare, and understand the overall business health within seconds. Once the first KPI card is in place, the same layout and formatting are applied to the remaining key measures. Create cards for total profit, profit margin percent, conversion rate, and back orders, keeping the font size, labels, and titles consistent across all 5 cards. This consistency helps executives scan and compare numbers quickly without distraction. Together, these 5 KPIs tell the full story of the boutique's current state. Revenue shows scale, profit shows performance, margin shows efficiency, conversion shows customer behavior, and back orders highlight operational pressure. Placed at the top of the executive overview, these numbers act as the business vital signs. A single glance is enough to understand whether the business is strong, stable, or needs immediate attention. After the executive overview, the next focus is trend analysis. This page helps answer one key question. How is the business performing over time? Start by selecting a line chart from the visualizations pane. Line charts are ideal for spotting patterns, cycles, and volatility across dates. Next, place date on the x-axis. This defines the time flow and allows trends to unfold naturally from left to right. Then add total profit and total revenue to the y-axis. Plotting both on the same chart makes it easy to compare growth, stability, and gaps between profit and revenue across time. This view highlights direction rather than just totals. It shows whether the business is improving, stagnating, or becoming more volatile, and it helps decision makers spot early warning signs or positive momentum. Trend analysis turns historical data into insight by revealing how performance evolves, not just where it ends. To add interactivity, introduce a slicer visual to the dashboard. Select the slicer from the visualizations pane, then drag festive flag into the field. This creates an instant control that lets users switch between festive periods and normal weeks by selecting 1 or 0. As soon as a selection is made, notice how all visuals update together. Revenue, profit trends, and KPIs respond immediately to the chosen context. This interaction is what makes the dashboard kinetic. Instead of passively viewing results, decision makers can actively explore scenarios and isolate patterns. That ability to move from overview to investigation in seconds is what separates a Power BI dashboard from a static PowerPoint slide. With interactivity in place, attention can now shift to the next area of analysis, pricing strategy. Finally, we want to make this kinetic. Add a slicer visual and drag in the festive flag. By doing this, you allow the user to click 1 for holiday periods or 0 for normal weeks. Notice how the entire dashboard filters instantly. This interactivity is what separates a Power BI dashboard from a static PowerPoint slide. It allows the CEO to move from seeing a problem to investigating it in seconds.